The crew over at the Native Land podcast that consists of Angela Rye, Tiffany Cross, and Andrew Gillum. They are big time Democrat pundits, if you will. They had a little dispute over a clip that was played on their podcast. Check it out.
Trump.
I say Trump.
You with Trump?
Yes.
Why is that?
Lied to me.
Ooh, okay.
We're playing this.
That's a
we're
little
playing
much
this
for
in
me.
our podcast.
I don't think we should play any of that.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think any of. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I didn't know
any
we
of
were.
that bull-
I want to play some of it.
When you see that many voices spewing that much incorrectness, I think it may potentially leave people with the opinion that the constituency of that group is larger than what it is. I hear people with those kinds of critiques who didn't arrive at the conclusion that then Donald Trump was going to be the answer. I hear critiques of, I ain't have nothing done in my community since da-da-da-da-da-da. I hear that. They don't draw the logical conclusion that Donald Trump then is going to be the answer, the cure. He ain't that. Bottom line is what we are bottling up here are over 400 years of systematic oppression of a peoples.
So as you saw and heard there, that was a clip of black people saying that they, would vote for Trump. And then Tiffany Cross was like, we played that on this. And, Andrew tried to explain that those people were misinformed and they're trying to correlate the 400 years of oppression and all this other stuff with Donald Trump, perhaps maybe being the better choice. For lack of better words, they were saying those people are stupid and that they don't know what they're talking about and how dare them and all this, that, and the other. But it's like, y'all gonna keep on trying to downplay that black people say they want to vote for Trump. And see, that's the Democrats' problem right there. Instead of just saying, okay, let's really get to why they want to vote for Trump. They want to call black people stupid and ill-informed. He need a civics lesson and all this other stuff. Instead of saying, well, yeah, Biden is a horrible choice for black people too, because he is not much better for black people. And in a lot of cases, Biden is worse for the black voter. But they won't do that. They would rather be disrespectful, if you ask me, to black people talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. Why would you want to vote for Trump? He said he made more money under Trump. But maybe they did. Do you know what's in the bank account of all black people in America and when and how they made their money? No, you do not. But that's y'all especially from that class of people, I said black people, who think they know everything and we gonna tell the rest of you black people what to think and how to think. You don't get to do that. Worry about yourself. And that's the other problem. Y'all so busy trying to make it seem like we, meaning outside of them, don't know what we doing. Like we could not possibly know how to go into the booth and decide for ourselves outside of the talking points of the Democrats. We know how to do that. And if y'all say democracy is in danger, well, aren't y'all helping to put it in danger when you tell black people you can't make your own decision? Because democracy means that I have a say-so and I get to decide. But y'all sitting up on these podcasts, these Democratic podcasts talking down on black people, talking about, for lack of better words, you're stupid and ill-informed because you want to vote for Trump. That don't make black people want to go and vote even more. Don't make me want to do that at all, right? But since you're so smart, why don't y'all ever give a full-throated conversation about how harmful Biden has been to black people? You won't do that because you're on the Democratic train no matter what. Vote blue no matter who. That's what you guys are. So how ill-informed is that to say vote blue no matter who? Y'all know what's blue around these parts? The Blue Man Group in Las Vegas, they blue. You gonna vote for them if they just because a crayon is blue? You gonna vote for it because it's blue? It's stupid. So that's ill-informed. So if you hear somebody talking about they want to vote for Trump, believe them when they say it. Okay, it's probably a firm decision, I would imagine, for anybody to want to vote for Trump, who I would argue to say, yeah, he ain't that great of a dude, but he ain't worse than Joe Biden. You know what I mean? And at least Trump had the borders closed. That actually helps black people, okay? That helps us. Biden got them wide open. Come on over, free for all. Oh, y'all want to live in a black people's neighborhood? Go right ahead. In fact, when you go over there, let us know when you get nice and comfortable because we're going to send you a $9,000 check. Now, I know it's not Biden per se that's giving them the checks. It's the mayors of those democratically ran cities, but they wouldn't be able to give them those checks if Biden didn't open the border. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of those good old folks over there at Native Land Podcast. How about they playing that on here? Yeah, they played that on there. Deal with it. And also deal with it that black people more and more want to vote for former President Donald Trump because your guy ain't did nothing for him either. So y'all tell me what you think of that. And before you leave, if you can go to african-news.org and invest in the app that we have built just for you so that we can spend less time over here and more time on our own platform, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.